Hello, this is Maddie77 at Bottom Feeders Incorporated. I know nothing about this game other than it's some weird Japanese stuff. If anything offensive or crazy comes up, forgive me. I just had a weird system crash, so... I'm also doing a soft refresh on the channel. I was trying to do too much. I mean, I want to grow the channel. I'm dedicated to that. I plan on doing it, but I was trying to do too much. I was doing way too many videos of too many things, so I'm gonna try and consolidate a little more. I'll be still doing Is It Art will still keep going as normal. Putting out pinball will still be normal, but it ain't necessarily going to be promised for every single day, and I'm not just necessarily going to put up all kinds of random stuff. I'm going to mostly stick with tournaments for now. Maybe if I feel the need to do a high score for something or something crazy happens, because remember, I can always grab footage because it's always recording even when I'm not recording. And the deep thoughts on shallow subjects Metal Gear essays will keep continuing. That'll be every Friday, as always. That's none of that's it. So those three things are exactly the way they are. I was getting to the point I wasn't finishing stuff. I was recording a ton of stuff I wasn't put up. So other than those three things, which will stay exactly as they are and keep running the way they've been running, I'm gonna pick one weird game, which right now is gonna be Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force, which is a weird Japanese type game. And maybe, depending on, maybe it'll be two weird games, but maybe it'll be something else, but I'm gonna play through. I wanna make sure that I actually finish the games and get the videos up, and so that I not only have a decent library of content built, but so it's a little more normalized and reliable, I guess is what I'm saying. And I'm going to try starting with this. And obviously, Friday hasn't changed. As soon as Resident Evil 2 comes out,
light and darkness still bore life.
We will be playing that.
The goddess emerged from the light, and an entity known as the Vile God burst forth from the darkness.
Okay. Light and dark, good and bad. Typical.
A fierce battle ensued between the deities. The light tore the darkness to shreds. Darkness corroded the light. And eventually, both sides lost their spark of life. And so, the goddess and the vile god fell into a deep, eternal slumber, like a dying star emitting a final burst of light before imploding into darkness.
Now, I may still start a game and decide not to finish it, but if I do that, I'll be like, we're not gonna finish this. Or I, depending on, may just, how I do footage, I may not even put it up.
It's me, Aaron. I'm here to rescue you. You obviously. Duh. You're so pathetic. I can't believe you tried to skip out on paying for bread.
Run. Why?
You have a duty as a fencer, remember? Hurry up and get out of here so you can collect the Furies with me.
Nah. You can leave. But I kind of like this place. I'm thinking about spending the rest of my life here.
Huh? Don't you know where you are? You're in prison. Look like the Slammer.
The Crowbar Hotel?
I know exactly where I am. Heaven! Seriously, this place rocks. In fact, I want to retire here.
Idiot! Stealing food in this town is a serious crime. You'll be punished with 100. Your hands will get so swollen that you won't be able to move them anymore.
That's fine. This means I'll have an excuse not to wash my face.
Awestruck by your stupidity.
Oh,
How
there's
are you
the...
supposed to eat if you can't move your hands?
Good point. Let's get
How
out of
can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
I'm tired. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way.
Huh? What are you talking about? You haven't even walked 10
Prison life has made me soft and weak. Now stop complaining and just carry.
Quit messing around! You've only been locked up for 3 days!
Huh?
Stop talking back to me all the time, you stuck-up fairy. I'm the master here.
Whoa.
You should be thankful that I'm even trusting a fairy with my amazing body.
What?
We're clear? I'm not your slave. Got it? Fencers and fairies are
This could be
equals.
interesting.
Remember that.
Oh, what did I...
Now be quiet. I put the guards to sleep with my magic.
Guess I've got.
Why did I get stuck with someone like him as my partner?
Okay, I got a brown key. 3 days ago.
Man, I'm starving. I wish someone would donate me some bread.
How's it going? You're not from around these parts, are you?
Is
You
that
want some
obvious,
bread?
huh? Hey, what's the deal with that?
Oh, that? That's a Fury, one of those old fairy weapons. That sword's been stuck there since before this town was built.
You gonna try
Occasionally,
taking
some
it?
foolhardy guy will swagger up to that sword to try to pull it out, but so
Oh,
far no
okay.
one's managed to do it.
So this must be...
Gotcha. Does something cool happen if you pull it out?
Who knows? Every kid knows the legend, though. If you wield a Fury, any wish you desire. Tell you what, if
I
you're
want
feeling
some
confident,
bread.
why don't you try pulling out that sword?
I see. If it grants any wish, then I could wit.
Yeah, that's where he was going. I get it. Uh-huh.
Nice to meet you. My name's Aaron. I'm a fairy.
Give me some food.
That resides in the fury you hold in your hand. Oh, what's your name?
I'm Fang.
Give me some food.
Nice to meet you,
I
Fang.
like this guy.
The sword belongs to you now. And with it, my power is from this day forward, you are now a fencer. You're going to help me collect the Furies.
Hey, wait a minute.
Can I get some
I shut my
food?
mouth and let you give your little spiel, but this is where I draw the line. A fencer? No one decides my fate except me. Now,
Fencers are sword specialists who
Wow.
collect the Furies. That sword in your hand is just one Fury out of 100. If you gather all the Furies and revive the goddess who has been sealed away with the vile god, your wish will be granted.
Yeah, so he's got to do it all just to get some bread.
what the hell? That's not what I was told. You're a fraud. A big fat. I thought I just had to yank out this damn sword.
Not at all. That's just the beginning. Now come,
Poor
young
guy.
fencer. Let's begin our wondrous adventure together.
No.
Huh?
Huh? What was that?
I said no.
She's like,
I
what?
don't want to be a fencer. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Just
And I want
thinking
some
about
bread.
collecting 100 weapons.
Hey! You're the one who broke the seal and woke me up! That makes you a fencer! You've already formed an unbreakable bond with me, so don't say such hurtful things!
An unbreakable bond. I'll break it later.
He's the best.
Wait a second! The one who pulls out this sword is destined to revive the goddess with me!
As long as he stays this way, I don't care how weird it gets. Like, I really like this guy. He's like the best ever.
Queen! This is my first time could get away with stealing some bread just because you pulled out that sword? Just how naive are you?
He's not
I didn't
naive.
steal
He's just.
it. I just thought it was a free sample. I should have just pawned the sword for some cash instead.
Yeah, I know, right?
Terrible! The Fury chose you! Don't you know what that means?
I want some bread.
The Fury has a super cute fairy living inside, instead of some old man or weird creature. You should be thrilled right now.
Reminds me of
Come on.
Excalibur from
Hey, you there! What
what's
are you
that
doing?
one? Soul Eater, Soul Deathy. I don't remember.
Oh no! It's the guards! They found you!
Yeah, thanks to you screaming at the top of your lungs. All right, Fairy. There's only one option. As your master, I order you to sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh, jeez.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm your partner. We're in this together. Now use me, Fang. Use the power of the Fury. Fairy Link!
I don't know what the hell is going on, but I guess I've got no choice.
Okay, so how do I fight? Oh. Battles are turn-based. I was hoping it was action. Oh, it's kind of... kind of typical.
Ready, Fang? Ready, Fang? Just use me.
You're just a damn sword!
I'm not a regular sword, you know. You can do power.
That's it! Seriously? That's nothing.
I'm a fairy, remember? That means you can use me to cast.
What? Magic? You should have said so before. Monkfish, foie gras, roasted meat. That's the stuff I want to eat. Come on, food!
What are you doing? That kind of magic?
It's not useful
I
at
just
all.
want food. Yeah, you can use it to get food somehow, though.
When it's most useful. Now let's go.
Let's do this.
Stop resisting!
Get ready. Let's do this. Next.
Impossible!
Let's do this. Stay down.
Yeah, it kind of controls like that Neptunia.
Get out of here.
Oh, that just went too far. It's kind of the same thing, huh?
Strong. Well, I guess it's not that surprising. I am pretty.
That's right. You've had potential as a fencer all along. Now let's get out of here before you attract any more guards.
Okay.
Remind me again who attracted their attention in the first place.
So, oh, not a fencer. Okay, that's normal. Okay. Dash. Yeah. That's pretty normal.
Yes. What's inside? Yes. Yeah. Sit.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably by the same people. Just this is a little more palatable. Not only is the story in that one a little goofy, but I don't know, there's just something about one of the scenes that made me really uncomfortable. And that's why I'll play into this until I find and see.
Yeah.
So if you're actually seeing this, that means I played for a while and didn't come across anything that made me feel particularly spooked or creeped out. Ugh, I don't like that. Yeah.
Stop resisting! Get ready! Stop resisting! Impossible! It's not over yet! Get ready! Stay down! Impossible! That was nothing.
I wouldn't say it's that impossible. I beat your ass.
Get ready! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Get ready! Stay down! Stop resisting! Possible! Let's do this!
Okay, what do I got?
Executing shooting slash.
Stay down! Impossible!
Yeah, it's definitely a compile hack game. I've played, I mean, I haven't played tons and tons of that stuff, but I've played enough to know, yeah, this is definitely
Yes!
one of theirs, but it's not. I don't feel like creeped out like I did with some of the Mega Dimension Neptunia. Pebble. Oh yeah, I should check the map. She said if you check the map. Oh, it's an active enemy, okay. I'm doing good enough for life right now, right? Plus I don't know. I played that Neptunia game like it had a difficulty spike, and I figured because I had gotten lost somewhere that I would have kind of upgraded some enough that shouldn't have been a big problem, but it was. Yeah, let's find out about. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to.
Stop resisting! Get ready! Get ready! Stop resisting! Get ready! Stay down! It's not over yet! Next! Impossible!
Not that impossible, I just kind of destroyed you.
I'm even stronger now!
Okay, so I leveled up. That's good.
Next! Impossible! Get out of here!
Next area. Like, why wouldn't we? Yeah, plus I wanted to, on my channel, start. I wanted to start getting rid of unedited videos too, because I've come a long way. I mean, I'm still not perfect. I'm still definitely low on the end, and, you know, I don't have extra equipment. All I have is the equipment that's baked into the PlayStation 4. And that's for the foreseeable future. That's what it's gonna be. But I've at least figured out how to use SHAREfactory to some degree, and other than having issues with recording audio after the fact, I've gotten pretty good at least editing things decently, and most of the time, I forgot a couple of times, most of the time having a thumbnail, so there's still more things I gotta learn, but it's a lot different than when I first started and I was just grabbing literal just raw footage and throwing it up. So I do feel like I've come a long way. Oh, I still don't have a blue key. Well, I remember to come back here when I do. Which key did I just find? It was... Was it the yellow key? Yeah, he's the best protagonist in one of these ever. Like, that's me. I just want some bread. I mean, I couldn't tell you that I'd be cool with being in jail.
Stop resisting. Let's do it. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Funny story, I may have at one point in my life when I was younger and still making bad decisions, spent a little time in the House of Corrections. It wasn't fun. Not that I'd see why anybody would think it would be. So I don't know, should I go over to... Yeah, I'm gonna go check this out first and see what's over here. I don't want to miss anything, but... Yeah, that kind of bugs me out. Some of their movement from these compile games ain't that good. But there's games I like quite a bit. I could say the same thing about, like, for instance, the one with the guns there, Resonance of Fate. If we're being honest, that game's... It's the same thing. I think it's Tri-Ace, it's not compile or anything. I don't mean it like that, like, what I mean by same thing is, it definitely... Like, it's a grid, you don't really walk around well-designed towns and a crazy cool world map. It's pretty much like this grid-based thing. And that's a game that I'll tout to the high heavens, and it's glad it got kind of a remaster. I think it's one of the most overlooked RPGs of the last generation. Yeah, I know I don't usually play RPGs, but I don't really consider that a JRPG in the same traditional sense. It's more like a tactical RPG.
Stay down! Impossible! That was
Yeah, it's kind of like Budget Kingdom Hearts. Without Square or Disney. What do you get if you take the design, but without Square, Final Fantasy pedigree, or the Disney characters to keep you going? Get this. Poor quality iron ore.
Get ready. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Get ready. Get ready. Next. Stop resisting. Possible. Not yet. Get ready. Not yet. Not yet.
But this also fits into the category of one of those.
Next. Impossible.
I say I don't play JRPGs, and I don't like I did when I was a kid, but I still somewhat pay attention. Ah. Well, I'm gonna have to use it now. I was gonna... wait, but...
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Okay, let's use
Executing shooting slash.
Stay down.
this ain't bad though. It's not great, but... it's interesting. A lot of times I'd rather have it interesting. I'm also at the same time.
Stay down. Impossible.
Not only do I got Resi coming, but I'm also playing through Shadow of the Colossus, so it's not like I can say I don't have anything good on the table. And in fact, I can actually, if I really need to, depending on what else I'm playing, I can juggle around Is It Art to a degree that allows me to play a game I consider better if I'm having issues with a specific game. But we're gonna stop for the day. So this has been Matty77 at the revamped Bottom Feed and Incorporated, where we're playing Fairy Fencer Advent F, I think it is. And we're gonna really give it a go. I want to start playing less games, but getting through more and doing full, complete playthroughs of what we do play. So until part 2.